I am an angry tourist that is collecting data from Yellowstone National Park, and I will be finding the mean, medium, and mode for the duration in seconds of the frequency of the volcanoes erupting in Yellowstone National Park. And I also will be comparing two samples, which is my friend's sample, 240 seconds, and my sample, 120 seconds. So what I did was I went to Excel, and there are 250 frequencies. So there are 250 values that are recorded, and all of these numbers represents the duration in seconds that the volcanoes erupted. So what we want to do first is find the average. In order to find the average, you just hit enter, and then you click average, and then click this thing. Press enter, and our average is 229.612. Average is basically summing up all the values together and dividing it by how many numbers we have. So we will be adding all of these with 250. And then the medium is the medium number, the middle number. So our median is 240. You can also calculate this by finding quarter two, and yeah. Our mode is the number that shows up the most in our data, which is also 240. Okay, our next step is to find the percentiles. So in our data set, we were comparing two samples. My friend said that 240 seconds occurred mostly, so it should be in the bigger percentile, and I said that 120 seconds was what I got. So in order to do percentile, you press enter and then percentile rank dot inc, and then you want to press on A, comma, and then you do 240. So that should give you 0.489, which is equivalent to 48.90%, which is pretty big. It's almost half, basically half. And you want to do the same thing on the other one. Comma, 120 seconds. And that would fit into the 4.40 percentile. The next step is to make a chart for our data set. You want to click insert charts, and then you want to get the histogram. Okay, so we have our histogram, and of course you want to add the title. I titled mine Old Faithful Eruptions. So yeah, Excel has all of these features. You can turn on and off the horizontal axis. So you do this, and then you just name your axis titles. Since I already did this, I'll just be telling you why I have the titles as these. So I named my graph Old Faithful Eruptions, and your title is very important because it gives you the overall information of what the chart is about. And then you want to label your bottom axis too, your x-axis, duration in seconds, and then this is the frequency of the data set. So that's all you basically have to do for Excel. And then you want to go to your Word document, and then this basically explains everything that I did in Excel, so Mr. Tarot can better understand what is going on. So of course we found the mean, medium, and mode, and then our average is 229.612 seconds, and then you obviously divide that by 250, and then the medium is 240 seconds, and the mode is 240. And 240 seconds that my friend says was correct is mostly accurate to the old faithful eruptions, because it fits into the 48.9 percentile, while 120 seconds only falls into the 4.4 percentile. So collecting these data is very important when it comes to knowing what like your research is about. So you can't just like time it and then just like let that data sit. You have to do something with the data. And I think histograms are really good to visualize, to help visualize the data that you collected.